The internet is currently aloof with misinformation on how to upgrade Nook's Cranny into its current, for now, more on that later, upgraded form. Journalists and YouTubers alike have been rushing to be the first one to reveal the information, but in doing so they've spread so many misleading or straight up untrue things. I wanted to make a video sharing the only currently known for certain parameters, as well as which ones are likely true, so that I can help you upgrade your store. For the sake of brevity, I won't be covering all the rumours known to be untrue, as there really are a lot of them out on the internet right now. One that I will quickly disarm though is that time travel does not disable your shop from upgrading. That's how we had people upgrading their stores before the game even came out. The reason you may want to time travel is because of the first proven requirement, which is, you must have been playing the game for at least 29 days before your shop will upgrade. Logging on simply isn't enough too. You must show some activity before it will register. It's currently difficult to register what exactly counts as activity, so I'd say completing one Nook mile objective to be safe. Also, despite ticking all the requirements, my shop took 32 days to upgrade instead of the 29. I believe this is because sometimes I would leave my system on overnight without saving and exiting the game properly, so I suspect that will mess up the timer required to upgrade Nook's Cranny, but I cannot confirm this. If you want to know how many days you've been active, check the Active Island Resident task on your Nook Miles app. The second and unfortunately last known and confirmed requirement is to have the Able Sisters shop open. You can do this by speaking to Mabel twice after the museum and Nook's Cranny shops have been opened. Those are the only requirements you definitely have to do, so now are some of the requirements which have a lot of evidence to suggest they're true, but haven't been proven yet, at least at the time of making this video. First is that you must have spent a minimum of 80,000 bells in Nook's Cranny. There are probably further steps with how many hot items you have to purchase, etc, etc, so just to be safe, make sure these bells are spent buying furniture. That's how it worked in previous games. I don't think tools, seeds and wallpapers count. The second suspected requirement is to donate 20 of each category to the museum. This means 20 fish, 20 bugs, and 20 different fossils. This shouldn't be difficult, just try to catch one unique of each a day and then you'll be sorted by the time the 29 days have passed. Now to address the elephant in the room. Ticking both the 100% true requirements and even the two very likely requirements won't be enough to upgrade your store. There's still some unknown criteria that people haven't quite worked out yet. You might get lucky and have it work on day 29, but most people seem to be reporting there's an unknown element and have done these 4 things plus so many more, only for the shop to still not upgrade. Unless it's simply an element of RNG that delays the time until it opens, your best bet is to try any other rumours you've heard about until the store opens. But I wouldn't recommend chasing these down until you've been playing for at least 29 days. Talk to villagers, engage in multiplayer, have people buy stuff from your shop, shoot down balloons, get your star rating up, just play the game in the most varied way possible until you get the notice board message that the store is being renovated. Now here's for the exciting bit. Despite currently being the highest upgrade of a store on the island, it seems that this won't be the case for long. Nintendo seem to have moved on to a games as a live service model with New Horizons, and I think they realise that people have been digging into the code of the game. So since release they've been adding fragments of code, and not only is most of it in Japanese, but it's broken up into chunks. Initially, for example, there were lines of code that referred to Red's art shop as Tsunakichi Shop, which is Red's Japanese name, and it's been abbreviated to T-Shop, which is good news because it means they're trying to throw data miners off their scent, which lends a lot of credibility to it being something they plan on adding. Also, this isn't leftover code from release, it's being added gradually, so it seems they're building up to it and will be releasing more buildings soon, over time. In regards to Nook's Cranny specifically, there are references to a third upgrade to the store, possibly similar to the department store upgrade in New Leaf. However, there are no details about the features it will include or the requirements for getting it, which suggests it's quite a way off. However, until then, we have an art store, a museum shop, and Brewster's Cafe to look forward to in the meantime, all of which have evidence for them being released soon in the code. So there you have it. That's all the current information available on both how to upgrade Nook's Cranny now and what we might have in store for the future. in store for the future. I hope the video was helpful, and I hope I helped clear up some of the misinformation that's been spread throughout the community. If the video has helped, please consider giving it a like, and look forward to some more New Horizons content.